Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. We are from Nerdware Studio Berhad. We are a consulting firm that provides consultancy services and development for a software system. And today we would like to present on our system development project for Smart World Enterprise. For this project, our team members consisting of 5%. Before we begin, I will briefly introduce our team members and their job scope, and then we will proceed with the overall proposed system, and then the system walkthrough. The first one is Aina Najwa as the program manager. Aina Najwa is the one who leads and makes sure the project to become successful. She is the one who monitors all the process and progress of the system development project and ensure the overall effective quality assurance. The second one is Nur Hidayah as the system planner. Nur Hidayah decides on what to do beforehand by organizing the team and provide clarity to all the team members on this project. She plans for the system development project by preparing the project schedule and allocating the resources and budget accordingly. Next, Nur Farahani as the system analyst. Nur Farahani ensures that all the components and features meet the needs of the clients. She gathers the facts, analyzes the problems, and identifies the needs required by the clients. And then she formulates all the possible solutions to meet the client's requirement. Next, Nurul Hanif as the system designer. Nurul Hanif is the one who designs the design features and operations of the system that satisfy the needs of Smart World Enterprise. Last but not least, Nurul Maisara as the system developer. Nurul Maisara is the one who developed the system, the database, and the code base on the specification. She is also the one in charge on the enhancement, correction, changes, or any required maintenance for the software system. Let us proceed with the proposed system for Smart World Enterprise. So the system is used by Microsoft Access, where the users will have their own username and password to log in to the system. So here is the username and password. Log in. Right. So firstly, I will briefly explain on the overview of this proposed system, and later I will show the system walkthrough on how this system works. So now let's start with the overview of the Access environment. Actually, there are four main elements for this Access environment, which are the ribbon, backstage view, navigation pane, and lastly, the document tabs bar. To begin with the ribbon, this feature actually located on top of here. It is designed to make things easy to find. Next, the top edge here is called as Quick Access Toolbar, where there are Save, Undo, and Redo command. These functions allow user for a quick command. This command can be changed by clicking and choosing through this downward arrow here to change the command here. The second part is the backstage view. The backstage view can be found by clicking here on the File tab. There are few options such as save, print, and also to create a new database. The third one is the navigation pane, which is located on the left side of the screen here. For this system, there are many objects under this navigation pane, and these objects are grouped into different types of objects. For example, these are the objects are grouped into tables objects. Whenever any of these objects is opened, it will appear here as the document tab bar. For example, this is the object. When it is open, it will appear here as the document tab bar. So this document tab bar is the fourth element of Access environment. This document tab bar is to ease the users to hold on to their current task. When they are done, they can just click Save and click Cross button here to close down the document. Next, let's continue with the system walkthrough on how the software system works. Basically, as you can see here, this is the dashboard of the software system. These 6 items here are the shortcut to each of the form that the smart world is going to use later. For example, in a case that the business would like to purchase a new inventory, smart world must fill in this form in order to record the new type of inventory that they purchase. So these are the inventories of smart world. When they fill in the inventories, automatically it will be updated to inventories table. So same goes to the purchase order, the sales, the staffs. If smart world are taking new staff, when they fill in this form, it will affect the tables that record all the items. Next, let's proceed to queries. The function of queries is to provide the information needed by the users. For example, the user would like to know the sales done by each of the staff. Before that, I would like to explain that report and queries must be extracted from the table. In order to create the queries, the first step the user must do is that put the cursor on the query and then click Create and Query Design. In order to know the sales done by each of the staff, the user must select 2 tables that related for this event, which is the sales and the staff table. Add the selected tables and it will appear like this. So we must choose field for each table here. Sales order from the sales table and staff ID from the staff table. So user must click Save and name the query. As you can see here, there is a query for sales by staff. So it will appear like this. Last but not least is the report part. This part functions to provide report required regarding the business operation. It can be on anything such as the report for the yearly purchases or let's say the sales of Smart World Enterprise. Let's say for instance, the user requests for the sales of their business so far in the year of 2020. So the first step that they must do is to put the cursor on the sales table and then go to create report. So here it appears the total sales for the year 2020 for Smart World Enterprise. Next, for example, if the user would like to export the report of the sales into PDF format, they can click here on the external data and change to PDF. And they can save this in PDF into their file. As you can see here, this is the report for sales for the business in PDF format. So I think that's all from us. In order to quit this system, we can simply log out by clicking quit. Thank you.